Okay. Hi, my name is Tony. Today I'm going to be showing you some stretches. Basically, the stretches are held for 50 seconds. Stretches are done every day. You actually you can do as many as you like. Stop if you feel any pain. Stretch it until you feel the light pull. So don't overpass the muscle. Bicep, for example. Biceps flexes like this. Stretches. You stretch it like this. You want to stretch it past the range of the muscle. Otherwise, you can hurt yourself. So you just be cautious of that. Okay. So we're going to start with the occipitals. Occipital muscles are in the back of the neck here. Back of the neck. The occipitals are going to do chin, chest. Suboccipitals. 50 to 30 seconds. Okay. Now I'm going to do upper traps. Upper traps. Like elevator scup. Elevator scup elevates, obviously, and this muscle from the superior part of the scapula medially go up like this. So how are you going to stretch it? You can sit in your hand, stretch it unilaterally, stretching this one. Alright, so now you have stretched the elevator scup, so elevates, right? So we can do some exercise too for that, like this. Elevator scup, you're exercising the elevator scup. Alright, exercise, you do it as in a way that you don't get hurt. We're going to do the supraspinatus. Supraspinatus muscle originate a supraspinatus fossa. It's about the scapula. Here in the scapula there is a bone go across, and then there is a hollow spot, and that's called fossa. That goes from here to the greater trochanter of the humerus. That's supraspinatus. Origin insertion. Now, what does it do? The flexion and abduction. So we're going to stretch it like this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now we are in this muscle. I want to stretch also the rhomboids. The rhomboids originate from C7, from T5, and insert to the medial border of the scapula. There are two muscles. These muscles do retraction. So if you were to have someone holding this elastic, like this, you pull back, you will be exercising the rhomboids. Now to stretch it, bring it forward like this, or you can have yourself like this. Keep it up at the level. Don't bring it down. Okay. There you go. So the rhomboids, you can exercise it like this, unilaterally. All right. Unilaterally, rhomboids. So we are done with the unilateral rhomboids. Lats. I want to work in the lats now, and also pick teres major. Both of these muscles do extension and adduction. So, but for the stretch, I'm gonna do like this. for the lats, and I will say it for the teres major too. Hold it like this. If you go to the wall like this, that's a good stretch. Now one exercise I want to do, because it does extension, but if you bring it up and down, you'll be working, that's extension, right? But if you bring it up and down with that range of motion like this, you actually will be working the lats this way, up and down, up and down, up and down, rhomboids this way, lats this way. All right. So we're done with that. Now let's do deltoid. The deltoid muscles. We have the anterior deltoid, middle deltoid, posterior deltoid. The three muscles: posterior deltoid, lateral rotation; middle deltoid does anterior deltoid does medial rotation, and it does flexion as well. Anterior deltoid. Middle deltoid does abduction. Abduct. Right? So we're going to stretch the lateral deltoid that does lateral rotation, external rotation. So you can bring it like this in, like this. You can hold it like this. All right. So stretch like this too. All right. Now I want you to do an exercise for the teres minor. So that's very easy. Teres minor, infraspinalis, those ones can be applied too. Good lateral rotation, so bring it back and forth. And if you were to do in subscapularis, subscapularis good medially, right? So you will stretch it laterally. So, but if you do that, this exercise will work. This exercise will be perfect for that. So subscapularis, got the subscapularis, go around here. Scapula, subscapularis. So subscapularis is a medial rotatory. So you stretch it, you will stretch it like this. So you can see, you have anything like that. I can feel it, right? Subscapularis. You can feel it here. Try the other one. Oh yeah, you can feel subscapularis. You can feel it. Oh yeah, you can feel it here. All right, that was subscapularis. I will do the pectoralis major. Pectoralis major. How are we going to stretch it? 90 degrees. So if you would be able to go here, at 90 degrees, okay, that'll be a good stretch. That would be a good stretch. What I wanted to excuse me. What I wanted to remember is that pectoralis major goes like this, laterally, like this. That was a good stretch. Now, I'm going to show you. Pectoralis maybe, if you were to exercise pectoralis maybe, you go like this. And you would be exercising the pectoralis maybe. Now, subscapularis. Okay, subscapularis. You can do that on the walls too. See, more evenly, subscapularis. Make sure when you do subscapularis, you keep the forearm, the arm straight. Don't bend, don't flex. So you do that motion, okay? Subscapularis also, if you want to do exercise. Just subscapularis. Look at that. Now, that were to be easy work, you can grab something heavier like this. You can go like this. Don't hurt yourself. Okay. Subscapularis. All right. Now pick minor. Pick minor. Do protraction. So to stretch it, you can just pull like this. That's a good stretch. Pick minor. Pick minor go from the coracoid process, ribs 3 to 5. Pick minor. Ooh. All right. Pronators, we're going to just briefly show you the pronators. Pronator terrier. Go from here, medially, so lateral condyle of the humors. Correction. Medial condyle of the humors. Insertion to the tibial, to the radio tibial tuberosity. Right? And we do pronation. Alright. That's how you will exercise it. And if you were to do supinator, supinator is in the same area here. Well, supinate. Supination. Supination will do the opposite, of course. Supinate. I'm holding here so you don't really actually get hurt. Supporting it, my elbow. Don't want to actually dislocate anything. And to stretch it, of course, if it's a pronator, you will stretch it the other way. And if it's a supinator that go like this, supinator go like this, so you're gonna pronate it. Pronate it. Okay, so do both actions. Okay, temporalis. 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 Elevate the mandible. to stretch it, temporalis masseter, and temporalis masseter, medial tergoid. These three muscles elevate the mandible, so stretch it, open the mouth. Now if you want to make that muscle strong, trying to close the mouth and resist. Use 10 to 20% of strength when you use resistive action. Take a break. Do set of 5, repetition of 10, and increase it. So you do as you wish. Stop if you feel any pain. Do it every other day. Don't do it every day. Okay, somatic exercise. Now, lateral tergoid is a protractor. That means move forward. To stretch it, you bring it to the back. And to actually do a somatic contraction, you can use, because it does contralateral rotation, so you resist contralateral rotation, 8 to 10 seconds, and use 10 to 20% of strength. And then you switch. Alright? Alright. Digastrics. Digastric, the action is depresses the mandible. To stretch it, I will stop talking. Now I'm stretching. SEM. SEM, remember 3 things in here. S, sternum here, sternum. C, clavicle, half the clavicle here. Mastoid. SEM, sternocleidomastoid. How are you going to stretch this? If you're going to stretch this side, you go like this. 15 to 30 seconds. If you're going to stretch the other side, 15 to 30 seconds. There you go. Now you have to stretch it. Lower traps. So imagine a bar here, and you're going to just like doing like this, like this. But this has to be straight, you know, like this, and then you go like this, sag yourself into it. Or another easy way to do it: grab your hand, bring it opposite to your pocket, just stretch like this. Okay. Lower traps. Rectus femoris. Rectus femoris. That's the flexion of the hip. All right. And flexion of the knee. Flexion of the hip, extension of the knee. That's rectus femoris. Rectus femoris originate ASIS and go under the patella, insert the tibial tuberosity here. Okay. When I say flexion, that's this flexion. To stretch it, you stretch it by bringing the leg down. When I say it does it does extension, that means extension in the knee. That means stretch it by bringing toward your butts. Okay. Now, this rectus femoris belong to a group is called quad muscles. Quadricep muscles are vastus lateralis, medialis, lateralis, intermedialis, medialis. And all of them go insert at the tibial tuberosity. What they do extension of the knee, like this. to stretch it, you put it like this. Now if I were trying to work them out, right? Resistive action, they extend. So bring it to the action, right? Use 10 to 20% of strength. Don't overpower yourself when you're doing this. Isotonic exercise. This is a isotonic exercise. You can do, you don't want to hurt yourself. Do easy. As it becomes easier to do it, you can apply more pressure, but do it gradually. I wouldn't. It's like when you do isometric exercise, you hold it for 8 to 10 seconds and use 10 to 20% of strength. But when you're doing isotonic exercise, basically you bring things back and forth, but apply force that you won't hurt yourself. And that was quad muscles. Now the hamstrings. Hamstrings, bicep femoris originate at the ischial tuberosity, and it goes to the head of the fibula. Right? Ischial tuberosity, head of the fibula, bicep femoris. Vastus medialis go more medial and inserts at the tibia tuberosity medially. And vastus lateralis, one correction here, quick correction. The hamstrings composed of bicep femoris, semimembranosus, semitendinosus. That's clear. Okay. Now, the bicep femoris is that inserts at the fibula head. Semimembranosus inserts at the tibia tuberosity medially, and semitendinosus inserts medially. When I say medially, When I say medially, inserts at the pes and serine. So, again, ischial tuberosity, pes and serine, semitendinosus. Semimembranosus inserts medially here, or medially, tibia tuberosity. Bicep femoris, we insert head of the fibula. And these are hamstring muscles. What do? They do flexion of the knee. So to stretch it, you do the other way. To exercise, you almost resist flexion. So if you want to exercise them, you will resist flexion. So you will hold this somewhere. Okay. You're trying to flex, and you will apply force, so the exercise is actually done properly. Okay? There we go. Good. That. And that's hamstrings. All right. We did the deltoids. Palmaris longus. Palmaris longus goes medially to the flexor retinaculum here, and it goes first to the 3 here fingers, and flexes, of course. So if you want to stretch it, you go the other way. Now, to stretch the palmaris longus, you can also spread the fingers. If you have a flat surface, you can spread them. And if you want to exercise them with strength, grab something and you will feel it here. Like that. Flex it, grab it, let it go. That's the exercise. Okay. Isometric contraction, you will grab something, don't let it go. Hold it for 8 to 10 seconds. Brachialis. Brachialis go to the half of the humerus, to the radio ulnar tuberosity. Okay, go to the ulnar tuberosity, and it does flexion. But brachialis, when we do flexions for exercise, you're gonna pronate the hand and you're gonna do like this. So to stretch it, you will do like this. Brachialis. So one exercise I want to show you. So it's pronated. This is the brachialis exercise. All right, brachialis. Wow, look at that. Brachyradialis. So to stretch it, go like this. Brachyradialis go from the lateral condyle of the humerus to the radiostaloid process, into flexion. So you exercise it by bringing it like this, bricks like this. And you can almost feel it going. Wow. Brachyradialis. Bicep brachis for the coracoid process to the radio, and glenohumeral, supraglenohumeral joints of the scapula, and it go to the radio styloid process, radio tuberosity. Okay, this is the longest, the shortest come from the coracoid process, and you do flexion. This is the biceps brachii. So to exercise the biceps, you do like this. To do a cool stretch, show you. Cool stretch, I'm gonna do that. Because it flexes, right? So I'm gonna stretch it. You're gonna put your hand like this. That's it. That's a good exercise, good stretch. Alright, bicep brachii. Subscapularis, go medially. Right, medially. To stretch it, you're gonna go opposite. You're gonna pull it like this from the back. Subscapularis, stretch. Subscapularis, stretch. We're going to do triceps. Triceps coming in the back, right? There are 3 muscles in there. So, good exercise for the triceps will be this. Now, the anconeus is in the back too, small muscle here in the back. The anconeus. Anconeus. And we're going to do the glutes glute max. Glute max. To stretch it. It's a tonic exercise. Up and down. All right. That's a stretch, right, for the glutes. Do that way. You can do this one too. Glute max. Glute max. Glute medius. Glute medius. I'm going to do like this. Let's try exercise for glute medius. Lateral rotators like TFL, IT-band, trying to grab yourself into something like this. IT-band here. IT-band. The IT-band. Oh, that feels good. Let's do coracobrachialis, what we did, but also you can do coracobrachialis, originate from the coracoid process to the shaft of the humerus. One exercise, cool one, is like this. Okay, coracobrachialis. Okay. Now remember that the pecs, you can use the door frame. Stretch it, you can start from the bottom for the pec major, go all the way up. 10, 20, 30, 90, or as, all the way. But the proper stretch, like I said, is 90 degrees for the pec major and pec minor 135 degrees. 135 degrees like this. And pec major 90 degrees. Alright. Now, we're going to move to the erectors. The erectors. Erectors in the back. So how you stretch the erectors? You sit it. Oh. Alright. Okay. That's it. You're going to stretch the abdominals. Okay, let's stretch the abdominal obliques. Let's lazy push up. Okay, for the isometric, for the obliques, abdominal obliques. 8 to 10 seconds. For the external obliques, I want you to do this for me. Become easy, then you can go. External obliques. For the lateral obliques or intermediate obliques, you're going to do like this. Hold for isometric contraction. That's it. Alright? You're going to do like this. Good. Oh, okay. For the quad muscles, exercise, if you have the know-how to do it, you really want to do some good workout. Grab a weight. Gonna do like squats. All right. Easy exercise. Before you do any exercise, just do stretches and you'll be fine. Please leave your comments, concerns, and I will get back to you. Thank you.